life-altering trauma. According to Reddit, number 15. A friend and I took an EMT course in the high school, and part of the requirements before we could take our state test was that we had to do a certain amount of hours in a hospital working triage. In our downtime, a security guard offered to take us to the morgue in the basement. Being the curious teenagers we were, we gladly accepted. There were 2 tiny little babies in there, labeled Twin A and Twin B. I couldn't handle that. Hello, Icky Gabby, you're a mom. How you feel about this first entry? Damn. Babies in the morgue. Babies in the morgue. It's messed up that they didn't have like names or something. Is that not? Maybe I guess when they plopped out, they were, passed. So, it wasn't a good time for them to be like, oh, what's the name? Stuff like that. A little bit darker than usual. Here's hoping that your day has been brighter. I start with a dark entry so that your day, by comparison, feels like a great victory. Victor? See what I did there? My God, this guy's he's a sharp and quick. Oh, how can he handle it? I made a post over on the Marvel Avengers subreddit. Because recently, a developer live stream had a dude talking about how, oh, dude, we're going to make soon a nameplate in the game because everybody asks when's the game going to get updated, and they're like soon. So I just did that for him. I also made, an apology nameplate. I also made a nameplate that says he can't kill me if I'm outside the map, because that's what happens in Marvel's Avengers. The enemies just go out of the map. Fuck you. Can't kill them if they're out there. We can't clip out the map like that. Wish we could. And we could go, it would probably feel more like an Avengers game if we could clip out of the map and then go through space to catch them. That would be more Avengers than what we have. Wow, it's true what I'm thinking. Listen, number 15. When I was in kindergarten, they would make us kneel in a corner on some wooden piece of crap that was utterly painful for every time that we hurt each other or cursed. Why are you guys always punching each other? The hell? As soon as I got to elementary school, I asked the teacher the first time that I was in trouble where I should go kneel. They took attention to that, and long story short, they called the police on our old kindergarten, and it's now been closed since 2006. Closed isn't enough for me. I hope that somebody got, properly punished for this. What you're doing to these kids is wrong, and some of you old bastards get off on it too. Just because you're old and frigid and miserable and lonely, you're trying to make these fucking kids feel the pain because nobody wants to listen to you, so you demand authority. Like, what is wrong with old people? Look, there are some old men who can be nasty and perverted and gross, man, but there's nothing meaner than an old woman. You know what I'm talking about? They're writing a book on that shit. Old women. You ever no, I can't drop that one. That's for me. I gotta make an animated video with that anecdote that Dia gave me the other day when we were watching anime. No, I can't say it. They'll take it, Dia. It's my $1 million video that nobody will watch.
Was that something that I shared with you?
No, it was just it was a reaction to a noise that somebody in the anime made.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Someday they'll hear about that.
Someday, yeah. Iki Gabby says, when my twins were both born, they were called Baby and Baby. Baby B, of course. Until I signed off on their names.
When did you give her that voice?
That's what she sounds like. You don't know what she sounds like?
No.
Yeah. I heard the more boyfriends you get, the more country you sound.
What?
I heard the more boyfriends you get.
Shut up, I wasn't asking for you to repeat it.
That's what I'm going to do the next time somebody says what to me. I'm just repeat the same thing I just said. Chelsea says, hello, friends. Wow, Chelsea, I missed seeing you last night. I heard that you're fresh off of your breast augmentation. I hope all your scars heal very quickly and that you can conquer the internet in your life of OnlyFans work. Kyle appreciates and respects the women on that grind, on that hustle. As Missy Elliott used to say, ain't no shame, ladies, do your thing. Just make sure you ahead of the game. Is it worth it? Let me work it. I put my thing down, flip it, and reverse it. Number 14. When I was 8 years old, I was about 10.
What?
I don't know. I'm trying to read it. When I was ... 8 till I was about 10. What? I get what he's trying to say. From the age of around 8 until 10, the school ELS teacher would sometimes pull me out of recess to sit down with me and play weird games. What kind of games? I hated it because it meant that I wasn't outside writing my stories, my hot fanfics. Were you the type of kid that, Marvel makes video games about and then makes everybody groan when they wanted to play an Avengers game? Did you want an Avengers game? Fuck you, buddy. Marvel. Kamala Khan. You like Miss Marvel? No? Fuck you. Okay, besides, I was a native English speaker. Why did I ever need to do anything with the ELS teacher? It turns out she was the counselor, and she was trying to get enough information to show that I had signs of autism/ADD or a learning disorder to give the National Health Service and get me an actual psychologist because my parents were refusing to send me to one. Unfortunately, her husband died before she could finish the process, and I didn't end up going to one until I was 17 when I was legally allowed to do that sort of thing on my own. The fucked up thing is she probably recognized that this kid was autism, or he was on the spectrum. Autistic.
He was autism.
He was autism? He's the root. If we cut off his head... No.
No, don't say that.
What do you mean? If autism worked like that, where it was like a head autism that you could like find and then neutralize, and then the autism and everybody else would go away, you wouldn't do that? You wouldn't do that. To save the world.
Don't put
to save the world.
Don't put me on the spotlight.
You wouldn't do that to save the world. Now that's what I'm talking about.
Not
Thank you,
cancer.
Demian Font.
It's not like cancer,
That's how cancer works. You find the head cancer man. He's on a mountaintop somewhere. You found me. You could neutralize all the cancer in the world if you kill me, but you shan't. No one knows my weakness is a wooden stake. Seems cliche. You just said it. Oh, fuck. I was just kidding. Get away from me. I gotta go. You can kill cancer or just kill the one guy. Damn. You know how many titties you'd get to see if you stopped cancer and autism all in one day, Dia? They wouldn't believe you. You'd have to prove it. Look, I killed a man. Oh my God. I'm calling the police. I would do it, man. To save them. To save the world.
Look, man, you can't say, oh, you kill this one person and you end all of autism. What's wrong with autism?
Oh, are you saying that I should just allow people the gift of autism? No, let them suffer just as hard as I do, and let them be fully aware of all of the terrible things going on in the world.
They have their own set of problems that we could never understand because we don't have
It's not like the problems are going to get harder when the autism leaves them. Okay.
No.
Yeah.
Life is hard for them because of what they have, because they can't.
And it would not be harder if I took the autism away. What are you saying to me? All I'm hearing is one of us has the courage to stop this. You know?
Man, all I'm saying is that this is anti-vax as it gets without saying vaccine cause autism.
You guys heard it here, folks. Dia out there laughing at autism. Oh, she spits on autism.
I was drinking water, I could have fucking died. I hope you're happy.
Yeah.
I could have died right next to you.
Listen,
all you could've done was laugh.
I am not gonna fucking lie to you. I have already dialed my funny down to a maddening 4 since the time that you've come into my life, because I learned real fast in the first month that I was dealing with you that I can kill you because for some reason you actually think I'm funny. What a problem, Dia. What a problem. I should start leaving recordings of myself being funny all over the house. And then if I die, you'll find them, you know?
No. Because then that would
Like that
actually...
movie.
What the nuts?
And you'd laugh and you'd think you're gonna choke and die this time. Oh, I'm coming to you, Kyle. This will be the joke. Is that dark? I leave jokes around the house when I die. You start finding them, and I could just be funny because I never used to be funny when you were alive because you joke on air, bro.
Look, man, I'd probably find them beforehand, and then I would die before you. And then you'd have yourself to blame.
Look at this bitch out here, Gabby, talking about dealing with you. She knows I didn't mean it like that. But that's the difference between a gangsta chick and a motherfucking dyke. I'm kidding. But I love you. And you know, it doesn't even apply to you. But I have another proposition. You know, better than the autism, better than the cancer. If I could kill some sort of head baby, if I could kill some sort of like the top baby on the ladder, do you think it would rid us of babies all over the world? Mm-hmm.
Now, why
would you have the courage to do that?
Why would you want to?
They're loud, they're smelly, they're dumb.
Sterilize?
You know, they're dumb. I don't like them. Look at them. Can't even walk.
No.
Mm-mm.
Fucking.
You're right. I guess babies aren't the problem. It's more like kids when they're old enough to be shits. If you could kill the head TikTok user to stop them all. Okay. Number 13. When I was in second grade, my older sister came into the bathroom while I was taking a bath to play with toys with me. I didn't find out until later that it was because my father was having a stroke from drinking too much and was
What?
I didn't find out until later that it was because my father was having a stroke from drinking too much, and she was making sure that I didn't finish taking a bath before the paramedics arrived. That's kind of sad. It's pretty gnarly, guys. You know, this whole list is going to be pretty gangster. So, you know, if you have like a 3D printed Kyle or like a pillow with my face on it or something, just hug that up, you know. Maybe you're in the bathtub, so just give yourself a squeeze and you'll be okay. You know, we'll make it out of this fine. Otaku says, Kyle, this sounds familiar. Words like that I dread. Because I actually went out of my way to try not to read a list that I'd read before because I found a list. What do you mean? What I make it sound like what?
It made it, the way that you phrased it made it sound like you do try to find lists that you have read so that you can just reread them.
I didn't mean to phrase it like that. My problem is I found a list earlier and it was one that I'd actually read before. So I thought this was the recovery. But if in fact it's one that I've read before as well.
That sucks.
What pisses me off is that some of you guys are amazing enough to have actually been in here for the long haul. Imagine how funny this channel would be if I rotated everybody that listened so I could just keep doing the same lists over and over. Not that I'm trying to get away with that, but Otaku and Beth are saying, oh man, what are you guys, you're loading? Oh no, I don't think he's loading. I think he's fine. Listen, I'm gonna go up one. You guys tell me definitively if I've read this before. Number 12. This question reminds me of that Redditor whose mom made him have a butt plug in at all times for fear of the devil doing butt stuff or something. The mom got busted when he had to use the bathroom doing skewer and asked the teacher for help removing his poop plug.
Oh my gosh. Ugh.
It was truly a fucked up Reddit thread story. Damn it. Drew Silver says she remembers this. Here's the other thread that I was going to try to read. but I realized I read it before. The top entry said something like, when I was about 5, I was queuing for ice cream with my grandpa in front of the SKU. Really? Wait, have I read this one? Oh, son of a bitch! D, I think I started reading the one I wasn't supposed to be reading. Cool. So you guys haven't seen the one that... Because I just didn't close that window. So it's all fine.
Okay, then...
I found another list, and it's terrible. And I want you guys to just, we'll make it good. Maybe. Okay? When I say terrible, I haven't read these lists, so I don't know. What I mean is it is not highly upvoted. As you can see, number 15 already has 500 votes. So, we're in trouble. But I'm sure these are just hidden gems. That makes it even better. This is why you come to this channel, because you get that shit that you can't get anywhere else, because nobody is as girthy and powerful and make you as what's the word? I wanted to say pruny, Dia. Is that weird? Okay, listen. I've told you that on titties, the areola around the nipple.
Oh my god.
Some girls, when they get hard, there's like a coarseness. Is your head hurting now too?
No, the sound started to get kind of staticky.
Bitch, what? Why don't you take it easy back there, and I'll not be funny for like 6 whole minutes. Okay?
Now that's gonna be a record. Because you're always funny. You can't turn off the funny.
That's so sweet of you to say, but I take considerable measures to dial it back.
I know.
I let the anime be the funny thing to you, and your SpongeBob. Dia's a precious SpongeBob. I should put some SpongeBob things on the wish list, so I remember to get them for later. Maybe I shouldn't even say anything like that.
I will love forever whoever can somehow send me anything SpongeBob related.
Well, it could be the same situation like all the other plushes we look at, where they're all dog shit.
Like Chinese knockoff.
We can't fuck with China no more and say Chinese knockoff anymore. Genshin Impact is better than the fucking Western games now. And they're not afraid to make women sexy either and have jiggle physics in the damn game. They're better than our games. Oh, Kyle, you're just horny and you say that because you like fucking titties. Bro, Genshin is unfortunately... Why is Linda doing the buffering thing? Is there connection issues?
Not from what I can see.
Are you sure it ain't just you people? You freaking people. Listen, number 15. A friend and I took an EMT course in high school. Wait a minute. And part of the requirements before we could take our test was that we had to do a certain amount of hours in triage. In our downtime, a security guard offered to take us to the morgue in the basement. No, this isn't possible. But I know what happened now.
What happened?
I know what happened now. What a roller coaster. What a roller coaster. When I was reading number 15, okay? I must have gone away to show people the Avengers post that I made on the subreddit. When I came back, I clicked the wrong tab. And ended, because I remember reading number 15 again. And I was like, I thought I started at 15, but maybe I started at 16. So let me read 15 and see if that was one that I read after, and I'll know what yeah, when I was in kindergarten. Yep. So now that we know, we can continue, bro. I went back to a wrong tab. That's all that happened. So now that we have gotten all of this bullshit out of our system of a whopping 20 minutes into the stream, the list can properly begin. Even though you guys did get number 15, whatever. Number 14. Being forced to watch my only friend being... What? Struggle snuggled. Just because I refused to do something. I was forced to watch a friend get abused because I refused to do something abusive and sexual to her that would have hurt her way less. It's when people beat around the bush in this capacity that you know what I mean? It doesn't get any more intense than this. So whatever it is that you're putting this cloud over right here, what is the something, bitch? If it's way less, then it's less. It's weird enough that you're concealing what that is, but the other thing is something you're going to be real about? What the fuck? What was the thing that would have been way less, bro? Ugh. You know, it sucks that this happened. But can you imagine? Number 13, boy. Funny. We off to a bad start. This list. I'm sorry, man. I don't know if you should call me a leader or what, but I got a real problem with Funny. This jackass I used to know named Fat Man would send me constant fucking garbage tier memes.
Was it him?
What? That would send me Funny memes? Yeah.
Because I feel like I heard you say that someone else was also sending you stuff from there then.
Let me tell you something. I used to get nothing. And I mean walls of memes.
I remember you just going nuts.
Jesus Christ. Funny used to be full of real nude bing bong here, okay? I was like 13. I just clicked on a hot chick in a swimsuit out of being dumb, you know? I was a kid. I didn't understand. I was thinking she was pretty, you know? Oh, she's so pretty. I didn't actually want to jerk it. I didn't use Funny for that, you know?
I was a man of class.
But I saw it. It was so hot. I was like, why not? Them boobies were so nice and the nipples were so pointy. Same profile, literally a 7-year-old girl on a guy. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I reported all of it and I still feel like a bad person just for accidentally seeing it. I was really young and didn't realize that shit happens. Consciously, I knew, but never had the image. Not the most traumatic, but just one I feel awful about, as if it's my fault.
That poor kid.
Well, now you guys know why I feel the way I feel about Funny. All right?
Oh my gosh.
You
no,
know?
Kyle, no.
Because I only like, what's the word? Legal titties. You know? And from what we're understanding, titties vary in legality based on, you know, where you're living. So Japanese titties of a certain age, they're legal, Dia. Dia and I are watching My Hero Academia, and I've been loving this chick named Yaoyorozu because she's got really fat, beautiful, hemispherical titties. And then somebody in the show says some shit like, she's still got the mind of a 15-year-old.
Yeah,
and I was like, what? I was like, huh? What?
It's Japan. They make...
What the fuck?
They make 5-year-olds, like,
What do you
500 years old. And then little, young teenage girls, you know, adult-like. Because it makes it okay somehow to be...
Yo, I'm trying to see a Yaoyorozu cosplay, Dia. Let's see here. Ooh, do we dare? Do we dare? It's not that bad. It's pretty good. Aw, look at this girl. She's all like, hey guys. It's really good. This one's really good. Not bad, guys. Not bad. Appreciate what's going on here. I wish I had a bigger one of this. This is really good. You know, 400 by 740 aspect ratio. You'd think this anime came out in like 2002 or something. You taking professional cosplay photos looking this damn good? That's gotta be fake boobs. Vicky's near. I do like how high she's got the back of that hiked up, though. You get what I'm saying? What do we? Is this anime cosplay review? That's the channel I have in my heart. You know, Dia. If we could all choose what we could do. Who do I want to see cosplayed as most? You know, I used to like Kurenai before the whole nonsense. Dia.
Is she Tsunade's assistant?
Huh?
Is she Tsunade's assistant?
I'm talking about Kurenai.
Who is she?
That's Asuma's woman.
Okay. I thought you,
This is all gibberish to people who don't watch anime because they consider themselves cool. So number 12. I took care of both my grandparents whilst they were in hospice. One of the 4 months after the other. Try that again. I took care of my grandparents whilst they were in hospice. One 4 months after the other. My grandmother had dementia along with her cancer, which was draining. Jesus. What I take from her death was at least she didn't quite understand that she was dying, so she wasn't afraid. My grandfather, on the other hand, was completely aware that he was dying, trying to comfort a loved one when all they want is for it to be over, and also trying to talk them through their fears isn't something that I'd wish on anyone. He was a big man before cancer ate him up. He had a lot of pride. I don't think people truly realize what cancer takes, not just from those enduring it, but also from those watching loved ones go through it all. It's crazy to watch yourself wither, because time's doing that naturally, whether you guys understand it or not. It's not just about being able to run fast and be, fit and all kind of bullshit like this, dude. It's not about what you're capable of or not. It's about knowing that this isn't something you're going to bounce back from. Knowing that where you are on this decline is the highest point that you'll ever be at ever again. It's terrible. But we'll always have titties, guys. Don't let anybody ever try to take that away from us. I wouldn't want to manifest boobs. If I had a quirk, it would be basically like lifting a top or something. You know?
So like telekinesis?
It wouldn't be telekinesis. I would probably be able to take something out of existence. So let's not have, the lifting. Let's have like the vanishing. And that'd be pretty crazy when you think about it. Could I do it with people? You know what I mean? How far would it go? Bell really said titty kinesis. Oh my god. Kyle makes people's boobs bigger. Nah, that would be excessive. Because imagine if I learned that I could do it by a freak accident where I couldn't stop it. Dia. And it just kept happening until somebody back broke, their spine broke. And that's how I learned about my quirk. I'd be real. If I had a quirk, I'd want a horror story for how I realized I had it too. Just the reality of it. Number 11. I saw my mom get hit by a van when I was a kid. I had just crossed the road, and I turned around and saw the van cut the corner and drive straight into her. I felt like I was watching it in slow motion. I don't know how, since it ran straight into her, but my mom got up and walked away with only a few tiny scratches. But I've been paranoid and overly cautious about crossing roads ever since. This dude got to keep his mom when a van ran into her? I hope it was right at the corner, so it was kind of slow-ish. I don't know. You're still getting hit by a vehicle, my dude. Do you think it was sheer will and adrenaline that kept her tethered to this mortal plane? My child! And the Grim Reaper's like, she's too powerful. I gotta get out of here. Come on, Mr. Scythe. That's what he calls this Scythe.
Mr. Scythe.
Gotta name your scythe, guys, if you're a reaper. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Why are you guys talking about donation wars? I wish that I had the nerve to PS5 myself. That's all that matters in these upcoming wars. Do you think that the Biden administration will do anything about decriminalizing things? Is that all that Kyle cares about? For the most part.
It was a talking point, and...
It was a talking point, but I don't think you're going to follow through. It's the type of, like, empty promise that any candidate would make. I will make it so that everyone's genitals are bigger. Vote for me.
No one would want that.
No one would want bigger genitals? What are you talking about, Daya?
You're talking... Are you saying that you would want me to have a bigger vagina?
Vaginas aren't the only genitals.
Yes, but everyone would be able to get them.
Would be able to, not, would be granted them against their will, dear.
Granted it.
You gotta sign up for bigger genitals. Come on. Mighty Quinn says, that's all I care about. Farmland is waiting. That's the crazy thing, is that if it's recreationally legal, is a whole room gonna get turned into a motherfucking, farm, son? Shit. As a black dude, I could never have been that brave anywhere to be like, let me get a place with a basement and just turn that motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? Somebody would snitch. No way. I'd need some sort of air circulation, you know what I mean? Which means probably a vent, if not a window. I don't know. Belle says my back hurting from carrying around my giant coochie all day. Girl, it's worth it for all of the, all the men that will say how high when you ask them to jump. Number 10, my former roommate killed herself. She took a bunch of toxic things and slit her wrist just to be sure. She then apparently dragged herself into her kitchen and across the floor, just making a nice design on the ground while she was doing it. The police speculated that she changed her mind and was trying to reach the phone. Her current roommate found her. I arrived sometime later to support her. We sat in the living room for over an hour waiting for her to be picked up while she lay in the kitchen with part of a sheet over her upper body and a very bored young first responder playing games on his phone in the hall. There was blood and vomit everywhere, but it was just so surreal that no one was in a rush, and this chick was dead in the kitchen. Crazy, huh? The thing about death that's really fucked up, guys, is how slapstick it is, bro. You could be talking to somebody right now. They could die. Die in a way where it's like, no, they're gone forever. You're never going to be in a situation where you're with them again. Their body is in this room, but they are not here. You're never going to go anywhere. You're never going to have a conversation. You're never going to do anything with this person. No games to play. No trips to go on. No meals to share. This person is dead. Any and everything that you would have been able to capture with them is now done. If you didn't capture that on video before, no chance to do that now. This person is dead. And the funny thing is, the world still continues, my dude. Was it a bloody death? Did they vomit? Did they bleed? Paramedics show up, they do what they can, person's gone. Maybe they haul them off, the mess still remains. You gonna clean up the blood immediately? You gonna go with them? Who's gonna clean up? What are you gonna do? Who's gonna go through their things? Who's gonna pick up their stuff? Something for the family? Does the family want to be the one to deal with that stuff? Ooh. Belle says, not to mention she incarcerated 1,500 people. Y'all talking about Kamala Harris, the fucking curb.
She was a cop?
I don't know, man. I don't care. All we wanted was a little bit of kush. A little bit of that smoke weed every day. But where are we now? No weed. No joy. Sorry, I'm looking at my Polynesian sauce. Sometimes I want to tell people about it. But would that make me weird? Just posting a picture on my Snapchat of Polynesian sauce? You want to see it, Dia?
Yes.
Oh, you want to see my Polynesian sauce? Yeah. Yeah, no, you want to see that? Yeah. You like that? You know when that was established? Since 1967. Yeah. You want to hear?
You know what this reminds me of?
140 calories, girl. Total fat, 8 grams. Saturated fat, 1 gram. Trans fat, 0 grams. Yeah. You're welcome. That's right.
French wine now.
French wine. Number 9. Not immediately traumatic, but watching my mother become an addict. Oh no. She went from being my mother to being a violent, narcissistic stranger. Oh, get a load of this guy with parents that were friendly. The night that sucked the most was the night I gave her $500 of my own paycheck for bills, and she turned around and spent it on drugs in front of me. Well, I mean, if you knew she was an addict, she spent the money in front of me in our front yard, and 2 days later, our water and electricity got shut off due to non-payment. How did you get out of that situation, my dude? How did you get out of that situation? I was 17, the guy says. I'm 25 now. Our relationship is very tenuous. She's still an addict, but there's been a lot of improvement. Our main points of contention are the fact that I grew up and got married, so I'm no longer under her roof and subject to her manipulations, or her and her husband. There's a motherfucking husband in the picture. The fact that she's still with her husband, who's a recovered addict, but verbally and financially abusive and mentally unstable. Dia, I don't get it. You know what I mean? You know I'm a guy that's into fat titties. And I can understand a woman that can rock a motherfucker's world in the way of just sucking him dry and riding him whenever he wants it, my dude. You know what I mean? 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 times a day. But for me to assume that there's only one woman in the world that I can manage when I have a home or a roof over my head, doesn't even need to be a house technically, you know what I mean? Sometimes a car is good enough for some freaking broads that are gonna be clean. And I'm not implying that all drug users are dirty, but when you're an addict, my dude, when you're an addict, Dia, do you know what that doesn't make you? A good companion as it pertains to a relationship, because you will do anything for your next fix, which means you'll go find a dealer, you'll suck them off, you'll ride them, and you'll take whatever infections and diseases that you can get from sexual transmission right back to the partner. Do you get what I'm saying? So for a man that should be of sound mind, you gotta be real. You gotta be real. This bitch is an addict, my dude. She's not just unreliable in a capacity that could potentially get gross for you. She's unreliable in a way where you gonna wake up and your shit is still there. You know what I mean? Is she gonna take this and try to steal this and pawn this or sell this? You can trust this girl? I'm sure y'all got a relationship that's lasted a long time. But when you're an addict, drugs will make you do things for that next bump.
But they're both druggies.
The story says that the guy is recovered. The husband is recovered. He's a recovered addict.
Well, clearly.
I'm sure they both potentially still use, you know what I mean? But bruh.
Look,
how have they not deleted my post on the Avengers subreddit? Those clowns hate me over there. Those clowns hate me, and they deleted my post from earlier today. So they let this get to 200 upvotes. That's the top of the subreddit right now, my dude. That's the top of this flimsy ass Play Avengers subreddit, because nobody comes here because the game could have done better, but it didn't. So they're letting me stay here with my rude. There's a nameplate that shows 400 players playing this on PC. There's a nameplate where it's the Drake meme and it's going like no to a bunch of villains and then just yes to Taskmaster and Abomination. Come on, man. Man, I'm gonna get in trouble for this soon when the mods wake up. So we continue up this list. Bell says Kyle 2024. Yes. I will abolish shirts. No shirts. No bras either. Damn it. Unless you're a man, like, that needs a little bit of support. You know? I'll call that the Christian. That's rude. Does anybody know Christian?
I'm sure you've talked about...
I'm sure people know.
They know who they
But they don't know the part where Christian was, like, fucking campaigning to make men wear bras, like, all men. Because he's, like, going through a thing. All men need to, you should never have your shirt off. That makes me uncomfortable. God, Chris sucks. Number 8. I was a psychiatric ward. No, you weren't the ward. You were in it. I was in a psychiatric ward several years ago. One girl was very sweet, but a horrific history of sexual trauma on top of psychosis. That sucks. Can they medicate this chick? And it's like what sucks about certain medication for psychosis, proper psychosis, is it's not really fixing you. It's just like zombifying you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was sitting next to her while we were doing art therapy, and she turned to look at me and said, I love... No.
Trauma is a hell of a thing.
She went back to drawing after that, like nothing happened. Hope she's doing better now. The phrase here is, I love being raped. That's not the type of thing I thought I'd ever see or, end up reading. Zai says, how's the monetization going? Well, it's giving me something. The channel's giving me something, and I should be happy and gracious, appreciative for that. You guys are wonderful. You come in, you hit the Streamlabs link in the description, and you make my life. Special thanks again to YNK. Special thanks to Tara. And a hardcore thanks to the patrons and the sponsors. You guys are really what's keeping this flowing in a way where I would never dream of forgetting you on a daily basis, unless of course there was something like legitimately keeping me from this in the way where, I lose internet or I'm forced away, something like that. Oh boy. Mr. Knight says I got an ad earlier. He's doing okay, man. I wouldn't know if I'm getting anything on these videos because, like, again, I am impressed that so many political videos because so many political advertisements could just take over the website in such a crippling capacity, and I'm not sure. I get no. I don't want to say I'm expected to sign off on all of the advertisements, but this channel is properly whitelisted. There are only a couple of things that squeeze through the cracks, or people have to search for by name. And the reason that me having people search for things by name is never going to float up in a way where people see it is because if anybody else, literally anybody else, makes that video and puts that topic out, it'll come up before me, which is why it's so funny that I can make Avengers video and unfortunately get a little bit of attention because nobody is talking about Marvel's Avengers. Today we had some people talking about it because it lost 48 million and people are just enjoying dancing around that fire. Woo! Fuck you, Marvel's Avengers. I wanted Young Yeah to make a video about it. I like Young Yeah. When he's not fucking shoving the fact that he has a PS5 in my fucking mouth every minute.
He does not do that.
He does! Whoa.
Let me know if you ever want more of those poly bottles or any of their other sauces.
Whoa, you could hook me up with Chick-fil-A sauces, my man, please. I only just saw that these were available at a grocery store for about $4, and I was like, well, that's not bad considering it's a big-ass bottle. But you could hook me up with some gangster? Young Yeah Tweeter. That's how I speak. Leave me alone. Look at him. Look at him. He's all like, I'm young, yeah. Look at this PS5 controller. I bet you wish you had one of these. Is that what his finger looks like? All graceful and feminine? Fucking young.
Aren't Asian men like a little bit more, I guess?
Maybe that could be his woman. His very flat Asian woman. I'm kidding. That's rude. All right. What? I thought he wrote something recently. Did he delete his tweets? No, he says PS5 review going up tomorrow. Look at him. He's just PS4 man. I mean PS5. God damn it. Are these people responding to my my post? Thank you, Bradley, again. Ooh, somebody said I am for real annoying, you know? Hold up. Hold up a god. Wait a god flibble-dibbin minute. I'm annoying to you? You know? I'm not gonna give him the satisfaction of a real response that he's looking for, because there's like strict policies about doing or saying anything real on this subreddit. So what I'm gonna try to do is damn baby, why won't it let me filter by, there it is. So I'm gonna filter by new. See if I can find this "you're annoying" post. Somebody commented on my shit. You guys are for real annoying. I'm sorry you disliked this and felt the need to comment that people are annoying. I'm really trying to flip it back on him. Can you help me? Can you use your woman power to help me here? This dude came in here and said, you guys are for real annoying. So I need to kind of flip the comment back on him in a way that makes it seem like, you know, he's a bully and I'm just like super like, I'm sorry. Dia. You have to go to the bathroom. Okay.
Sorry.
Well, all right. When I needed her.
Had I known, I would have tried to. No, that would.
Dia, go to the bathroom. You always stand in the doorway and it like, yeah. Dia does this thing where when she gets up, she stands in the doorway for a while. Does it sound crazy? It is. Look, she's not even doing it on purpose. It's just a masterful, like what I would call, like inadvertent execution of something completely and wildly unsettling. You know, she gets up and she's about to leave, but she's in the doorway and she turns back to me. And sometimes she'll talk and I'll be like, you're in the, you go do that thing. Go do it. You know what I mean? I'm sorry you disliked this and felt, can somebody help me with this? Damn. You know, we could hit him with the old downvote and go on with our lives. We could just hit him with the old downvote, man. Okay. Well. Why won't you let me? You guys are for real annoying. How do you like me now, bitch? How do you fucking like me now? What does this mean? Your votes for Xavier? -4. So I've downvoted this man before? This man's been on my bing bongs saying rude things? What a fuddy-duddy man. Oh my god. What a fuddy-duddy. So we continue up this list. We arrive at number 7. Nice. I used a shared Mega account and checked the stored files by curiosity. I fell on some CP and immediately deleted the shit. The images still haunt me and sometimes appear in my head when I am looking at someone's kid. My soul is forever stained. Damn. Damn, bro. That's effed. What's on everybody's mind? You guys all right? put this card away. Number 6. I came home to find my ex-boyfriend dead with a self-inflicted gunshot wound the day after I broke up with him. He texted me right before he did it, something like, "I love you, and I'm sorry." I didn't think much of it at first. After hours of no reply, I drove home, and the whole time I just knew what I was going to walk into, but I was hoping I was wrong. I walked into the house, all the lights were on, the TV was on and paused. The only sound I heard was the fan of the bathroom with the light on and the door open. I approached the room and noticed the bedside table drawer was open where the gun was kept. I walked up next to the bathroom, knocked on the wall, and called out his name. No reply. I braced myself and peered around the corner into the doorway, and there he was. Now, finding a dead body is one thing, dear. But finding a body of somebody you know? Nope. That's not for people. That's not for people. That's the kind of trauma that, that's like, sexual abuse. That is just like that. Because it physically and mentally does something to you, just like the sexual abuse. It's fucked up.
The thing is, so she could have just left it at that.
What do you mean left it at that, Dia? It's her boyfriend, and she found him dead.
They broke up.
What do you mean?
Didn't in the beginning...
It doesn't change that. I mean, yeah, she's like, done with him enough to have moved on, but that's still a person you shared all this bullshit with. I'm not, my belief in this story is that she's a typical broad, not like one of these rough bitches that's really just unflinchingly kind of cold and, all these dudes are just notches on their belt that can do something for them, and when they're done, they're done. Most of them chicks wouldn't feel a damn thing. They'd be like, "Ambulance, can y'all please? I got a party tonight, and I'm inviting Mitch. Big Dick Mitch. I'm gonna wear a tube top so I can just pull it on." Oh shit, they flopped out. Oh my god, accidentally. Mitch, you like what you see, Mitch? You like what you see? Can you come over here, Mitch? Mitch, please. Mitch. As we continue up this list, we arrive at number 5. I watched a woman burn to death in her van. We tried to get her out. I can still smell it and see her face when she realized she could no longer escape. That's pretty scary, thinking about, thinking about a person not fighting in the midst of, a burning vehicle. Yeah, people really know how to lose fights against spelling my name right. But I don't blame you. I blame the schools. And I will not be trying my best to campaign for better, institutions in the way of getting people better educated. I'm just going to find a way to get more weed because damn it. That was a really watery burp too. Did you hear it? It was like bubbly.
Yep.
No. What's wrong with me? Is there a doctor in here that can tell me why my burps aren't genuine and delicious and wonderful? Why they're not YNK and Terra worthy burps? The only thing going on with me is, let me finish this list and then play Genshin Impact. I worked with a 6-year-old with autism and bipolar. He had a psychotic break and started trying to claw his own eyes out. Jesus, you don't have kids on medication when they're bipolar, my dude? A psychotic break. Doesn't that kind of shit scare you? Like it could just happen to anybody? Maybe I should look up stories about people having psychotic breaks.
I don't think we need that type of nightmare fuel.
I think we do. Typically, a psychotic break indicates the first onset of psychotic symptoms. But what if some people don't even survive the first one? You know? Wow. He had a psychotic break and started trying to claw his own eyes out. His mother and I had to restrain him so that he could be sedated. When you think about the gooiness of your fucking eyes, you don't really need too much time to just destroy those forever. Isn't that shitty? Yeah? There's so many parts of our body that we can like accidentally fuck up or puncture and then just bleed out. And then just ruin that forever. We'll never be able to use it again.
Well, if you bleed out, I don't think you have much to worry about as far as eyesight goes.
Not if we're following Bing Bong rules on when you're like dead. You don't get to just have a new body or a body at whatever age that you want. And that if you were blind in life, then you're blind in death.
Oh my gosh. That sounds like it would suck.
Oh, snap. I got a little bit of cash on the card, so I can use it for groceries and then have them come tomorrow as long as I order them early. And you're in the middle of a list? This list is now foolishness, guy. I'm kidding. Look, I worked with a 6-year-old and he had autism and bipolar, and he had a psychotic break and started trying to claw his eyes out. His mother and I had to restrain him so that he could be sedated. The whole time he was begging me to let him go. Just let me die. This kid's 6 years old. This was about 10 years ago, and I still think about it all the time, and I hope he's okay. He probably isn't, though. You can say that again. Oh, boy. I apologize. Somebody says the thumbnail's great, so in case people have forgotten what it may be, I welcome you to the life-altering trauma list, according to Reddit. And I'm proud to be an American, or at least I know I'm free. I'm gonna stand up. Number 2. My mother died from aggressive lung, bone, and brain cancer. When cancer isn't fucking around, you know what I mean? When cancer's like level 100 and you just got out of, Professor Oak's office. You just picked like your first, and it's like, listen, just put that Pokemon on the ground. I was her power of attorney. When I got to the hospital, she was desperately trying to revoke her do not resuscitate. Huh. The nurses and doctors were trying to explain the risks, but she was losing oxygen to her brain. It was ultimately my decision, but they wanted me to try one more time. As I was explaining, she just looked at me in terror and said, "Don't give up on me, I want to live." That was the last thing she ever said. She was then put on a respirator that just lurched her body forward with every breath. As she laid there completely unresponsive, I still have nightmares about the experience. Don't give up on me, I want to live. Somewhere right now, someone's dying, and they weren't prepared. Who is prepared? Who's made their peace? Who right now can say they've recorded a message? Because we have the power, we have the technology to do that right now. The only thing stopping us is denial that we're anything but mortal. So you die right now, you haven't got nothing in order. No will, no messages. I wish that it was socialized in our culture to be a very mandatory aspect. Of course, with life comes death. So every year, maybe even every month, we should record a video, you know, to whoever. This is what I was like in life. Even if you feel like you have no one to give it to. Number 1. When I was about 5 years old, I was queuing up for ice cream with my grandpa in front of the skewer. Since school was just finishing, there was quite some people in the line. Then, this little girl comes out of the school, and instead of going into the line, she tries to go to the front of the line. My grandpa, the gentle old man he is, very nicely said, "Hey, little girl, see everyone here? They've been waiting their turn. So, don't you think it would be fair for you to do the same?" The little girl runs to a man standing close by, apparently her dad, and the dude, without skipping a beat, runs to my grandpa and starts punching him like a madman and yelling stuff about his girl can do whatever the fuck she wants. People, of course, jump in and made him stop. He just left with his kid. My grandpa was bleeding from his face and was bruised all over, but kept asking if I was okay. The end. What kind of bullshit? And what am I, a violent man if I'm thinking I wish somebody had a gun in this situation? You're punching an old man? Fuck you. Fuck you, you deserve what's coming to you. You're punching an old man? Your kid can do what they want to. Of course they get to just skip the whole line and stand in front. Bitch, your fucking dirty ass, you know what I mean? If you were worth something, you wouldn't need to get ice cream outside the school. You could go somewhere and get it. Wow. Why does it suck so bad? Why does life hit us with this kind of stuff? Listen, I'm not trying to make you guys watch me play no damn Genshin, but I need to wrap up my my dailies, because if I don't do it now, I'm not going to remember. Got real problems, you know? I got real problems remembering stuff. It's crazy at the end of the day. What's been going on with you? Okay? I need you to tell me the truth. Can you tell me the truth? Linda, chill. It's not a lot. It's just me getting rid of these dailies because I just need to. I heard that there's going to be an update soon, which is crazy and different, but that's good. Should I be able to hear something? Maybe that's not like coming through. There it is. Please tell me about your day now. I want to hear. I want to live through you. And welcome. Switch to the controller. Thank you very much. You know, Genshin.
I do worry about the well-being of my retinue during my impromptu absence.
So Adonic Scout says I'm still stuck at home with COVID. Damn. I hope this isn't too loud. I haven't heard this track before and it's delightful. But I hear the motifs. Why does Shockmaster say he's so glad I know how to wrestle? Sasuke says I had a funeral 2 days ago. Was it a family member? I'm sorry to hear it. Yeah, climb that rock, Faisal. Damn, that does not look... Son of a bitch. Full speed ahead. There is a fast travel beacon here somewhere. And if I can just get to it, I'll never have to climb like this again. Belle says, I had a little early birthday party with my immediate family and boyfriend today. Ooh, la-di-da. This chick has a family. Gross. And she has a boyfriend? What year is it? I'm kidding. Happy, early birthday? You know? Here's hoping your chest grows 3 sizes this day. Just like in that, Christmas movie. Or it may have been a different kind of movie. I watch a lot of weird stuff online.
Do you not remember what that's from?
What?
Do you not remember what that's from?
Dia, do I not remember what, you know, a movie where some girl's breast grew a bunch of sizes? You know, I know what movie it's from. It's just like whatever I'm talking about is not. What is this? No, you're gonna make me fly down. I can't do that. Because I was supposed to get the stupid thing first. You're a fool. Maybe you can still get it and go do it. Pretty crazy. Up to you. This is stupid of you to try. But you have to. Bro. Oh my god. I didn't know that it would send you back like that. Give me a second. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, now that you're all wet.
Guys.
I thought I finished that one. How funny of me. Son of a bitch. This could be a lengthy endeavor. Guys, water. Pause. Ew. Shit. We done here? It's giving me a little bit of time. We'll be alright. Ladies and gentlemen. You guys are nothing. Jeez. Facial does feel strong. I don't know. Maybe I'm in a bad spot. Maybe I'm in a weird part of the world. Because I bet if I went to the Spiral Abyss, it'd kick my ass. Boys, how are you doing? Fire them up. Wait, they're water. Wow. Damn it. Fishy. Gentlemen.
Insubordination.
And who the fuck are you? Are you even a part of this? Ow. So we're done, right? That's it? D, I've never done one like this. It's really taken me all over. Oh, yesterday I did one that. Oh my god, I fucked it. I fucked it. That's what I get. Shut up. You'll put me on what? Is that like a cooking joke? I am really botching this. And you know what the funny part is? I don't really need to go through those stupid thingies. I'm just like making myself. There's a ring under the water here. I wonder... You're making yourself go through these rings. Are you okay, Kyle? I don't think I need to. I just think I need to reach the destination. And this may in fact be the end. Whatever. What's going on down there? I bet if I cared enough to find out, there'd be clues all over this stupid area. There's a statue. Intriguing. This is the kind of thing that a person who plays video games would like take the time to do, as opposed to just jumping online to get rid of their dailies. Oh, sweet lord, you guys are like big deals. Well, let's fuck around on it. Nope. Oz. Let's do this. A little bit of fire, a little bit of water, a little bit of ice.
Orders received.
and a little bit of midnight phantasmagoria.
Midnight Phantasmagoria!
You there. Fine. Whoa! He jumps? Oh, you guys are electric. No wonder this is getting weird. Tell you what, if I hit you with a little bit of wetness and then switched over to Kiki, I could freeze you and then work on you while you're stationary. Your friends are dumb enough to start attacking the air like a moron. This guy's dead. Only 2 left. Let's fight me and the bird. It'll be fun, I promise. This guy's dead. You're left, big boy. You seem to take the least amount of damage, but I guess what? This bear likes chili, and he's gonna burn you up. I wonder if somehow shooting that thing on his back would have some kind of effect. But how can I get you looking in multiple directions at once? Midnight Phantasmagoria!
Phantasmagoria!
If I switch to Barbara and then switch back, I'll do extra damage. Son of a bitch! Where did Oz go? What?
Cooked food.
Good night.
Disgusting.
When he died, he said cooked food disgusting. Like he likes it all raw.
Probably likes it cold.
I like the guys. They're so much bigger a deal than the thing says I have something to look at. Ooh, I still didn't do Klee. You think this expires? In 18 hours and 58 minutes, I better do this quick. Well, not now. Why not now? I don't play Klee. Because I don't own Klee because I can't own anybody. Oh, look, it's Sucrose, who Dia has. Ugh. This isn't what I tried to open. I thought I went to the top right. Do what?
Do they all give you Primo Gems?
No, only the one with Klee seemed to give me Primo Gems, but the event expires in a little bit of time, so I should just do it for the free Primo Gems, even though they're trying to just demo this lolly like I don't already have a lolly, and my lolly is fine, thank you very much. Look how cute she looks, looks how good this game looks. Someday they'll make a game in America that looks good. Ladies. And it'll be on PS5, which I'll play eventually. Boom shakalaka.
I like how she's supposed to be like this little baby, but she talks as if she's my age.
Well, she's an undead zombie bitch. We have to assume that she's like old.
Let's dance!
But it shouldn't change, you know, how
Let's
Go,
begin.
Barbara, go!
Look,
My royal Go, master!
look, get nice and frozen, bro. This won't last any time, trust me. I think he just developed some sort of electro shield.
I guess this is it.
Why is the music still playing? It's that man that initially tried to attack me while I was doing my dailies. But he's not even standing over here. But I need to kill him to open the chest. Yes, these things happen.
Oh, protect us! Nice.
I'll put you on high heat. Let's move. Get
That
careful.
was quite the dodge. How is that affecting me over here? You guys have abilities. Oh shit. Oh, he's got a multi-shot. Whoops.
This was well done.
You missed with all of them shots, boy. You're as bad as I am. Oz, please.
Heal thyself.
Done. You know, well, he's dead now. Great. Give me. Like I care about this chest that bad anyway. Whoa!
Hey, I figured out the stream lab thingy. I love stopping by here and I'm really enjoying everyone's company.
Shockmaster, you're amazing for that, and I appreciate the hell out of you. I'm glad that the company is something that works for you. A lot of people, believe it or not, are too scared to say anything in the chat. Even though things have drastically changed since the old days where I used to appoint a lot of ladies to become the stream, the stream moderators so that they could really call the shots on who to ban. But, you know, these days there's really not a lot of people peeing in the pool, which is what I used to call, you know, people making it like a kid zone in here. So yeah, people can get loose, get wild, talk. The music, it's battle. You think it's that thing over there? You can't fool me, Bulbasaur. It's not it wasn't affected. I don't know what to say. How do you think I get the water over here to oh fuck me. Because I don't want to use amber. Is that on a time limit? Do you know?
No idea.
Huh?
I said no idea. I haven't done this.
Is that a Geoculate? Oh, I'm seeing thing. Okay, put it down. Okay. Oh my god, boys! This whole area's got big boys to fight, as opposed to just, you know, random scrubs like I'm used to seeing everybody. Or everywhere, forgive me. Okay, so there's 3 that I see. I should probably go over there and fuck those dudes up while I see them. There is a Geoculus here. But how can I reach it? Guys, I was worried about... Fine. Let's do it. Oh, you mother... Well...
Let's move.
You are not good at this.
Frozen. I'll put you on high heat. Flash frost.
There's a ledge here, Dia. Guys, help me get up there. They're not helping me. What is this? If you motherfuckers don't. Bruh. Get frozen. Both of you can get frozen. Tell me what that shit's like. I can get frozen. Not cool. He really jumped off. How funny is it? Oh, shit. We're kind of close for that. Don't you think? Midnight Phantasmagoria. Bitch. Your health. God, Barbara, you need to heal. Or better yet, let's go ahead and get a little bit of this health back. And since you're in love with ice, I bet you won't like this stupid bear. For this fire ability. Show them the true meaning, Shagling. Not today. Beholding. Down he goes. That boy is still alive down there. You know, I get the feeling if I go down, you're probably gonna teleport up. Look, he's walking back. I hate this glitch more than life, Dia. Oof. Duh. Thank you for the subscription, whoever it was. I will definitely look and see. Gee, I'm not supposed to put up with this bullshit. Ugh. You're kidding me, because if I go down there, bruh, Oz.
I'll put you on high heat.
You know what? Freeze him. Nope, stay still. I can't. Just die. Thank you. That was the stupidest thing that we've... And there aren't a lot of bugs like that in this game. But he's not an enemy type. Ooh, I probably wouldn't have found this if I didn't have to come down here. Want to talk shit on the game 1 second. And it led me to this. Morningbot says 9 out of 10 forgot to pose. I can pose? You mean other than just turning to the camera and being like, "Nyeh," or some bullshit like that? We need emotes. Oh my god, I shouldn't say stuff like that out loud, but it's true, Dia. If we had emotes and we could just dunk on these fucking, you know what I mean? But no, here's the most as a gamer looking at this, the most untapped portion of this game, Dia, is when we look at our characters and it says dressing room. In the dressing room, Dia, we have wing gliders, but that's just one.
That's the first thing that
That's just one thing. What if we can get helmets and like outfits? Do you know what I'm talking about?
I understand outfits.
And shades?
Helmets.
Why would you not understand helmets? Here's the thing. I have a character in this game with my fucking name. Why don't I play with him? Because he's some white kid. Is that rude? I don't care. But if I could put a helmet on this kid, I'd probably play as him more. If I could put a different outfit on this kid, I'd probably play as him more. Who's my main character in Fortnite, Dia? My main is the Dark Voyager because you can't see him. So it's like, it's anybody in there. It's anybody in there. Now that's what I'm talking about. Classics and Caskets. Appreciate this hot subscription, my man. Now it's time to try to get back up there in a way that's not embarrassing. Where'd you get that apple, Zhangling? Zhangling's idle animation is an apple that she pulls out of nowhere. Out of nowhere, out of nowhere, out of nowhere.
Did you say curse?
Shockmaster said, want to know how much I like pain? I play Fallout 76 and I enjoy it. That game's got to have changed from the time that it came out. So if you played it when it first came out and you enjoyed it, then you'd have a problem. But now it's gotta ironed all the kinks out. Excuse me. Can you even get up this way? Lucky you. Alright with the bell, Zhangling. Jesus. You know I like Barbara the best because that booty is dynamic when she's flying down, Dia. Have you seen the booty? Dynamic booty. We need to make sure that we're not missing any of the little fire things. I like when you're flying down, Dia. There's a way to manipulate it so that you can zoom and see what's really going on. Damn. Now that's what I'm talking about. Dia, were you watching?
Yes.
Okay, good. I'm glad that you know what we were talking about.
Nice and spicy.
It's not the last one. It's not the last one, and I can't imagine where the other one would be. What's funny is I feel like I may have even seen it. You fucking bitch.
That's the last thing you had to do. That was the last thing you had to do?
No, the thing just flew away from me. I don't even know what to say about that.
Maybe.
Oh, shit.
Bring out Noel.
You know, Noel and all these other assholes are usually on expeditions. Couldn't I just bring out Ningguang?
Oh, yeah, her.
She's got nice titties, too. You're not trying to level her up, cock.
She's the lady who's in charge of Leeway.
She's in charge of what?
Leeway, I think.
I didn't know that. I don't know anything about the story of this game. One day I'm supposed to get on stream and actually play through the story as a big stream for everybody, and I should have been doing it now because this game's very popular. And it could have brought in blah blah people that I, you know, what.
Is there time for a quick snack?
Switch! Why aren't you switching? Expedition complete. It won't let me?
Oh, you have to go and get her.
I have to go get her.
You know that.
And I'd compromise the things of the expedition if I don't, right?
What do you mean?
Did you see it go underwater?
Yes.
You son of a bitch.
I don't think I've been to that area. Where is it on the map?
I bet this whole thing was just so that I could, you know. What if there are other flame things that are actually below the water too? What are these sparkling things? I'm not sure I've ever come out to get anything like this, so they must be new. Lotus heads. You've completed your dailies, methinks, my dude. Nope, there's one over in Leeway Harbor. This ought to be a nightmare because I can't stand any of the ones that are actually inside the towns. Did you know? Shockmaster says it sort of did. It's still a trash game. Deluxe edition constantly goes on sale. The real question is if Doctor Strange or Scarlet Witch will ever make it to this corny-ass Marvel's Avengers game. I cannot wait for Black Panther to come out so they can ruin that character in the game. And I wonder if people will be nice and super considerate and sweet. Not me. I'll be like, look at this bucket of AIDS! What the fuck?
The only reason that I would ever even think that they may be a very nice towards the Black Panther one is because of, you know, Chadwick.
Oh, so you think that because of Chadwick that they're going to, you know, what's the word? Treat him with grace? You got the wrong company.
Not the developers. I'm talking about the fans playing the game.
Oh, you think they're going to be easy on it?
Yes.
I'm the opposite. I'm going to be extra critical considering this dude just passed, and if y'all shit on his memory, you know, with a character that he and a very talented team brought to life, I'm going to have a big problem. I feel like I've done something like this before, don't you? What's wrong, he says. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah. Oh, and he's still going. Pff, okay. Listen, I don't mind the story. I just want to finish my daily commissions, you know? Oh, there's one down there. So I think that we're going to be able to fly faster, and I'm really excited about that. But what if they put in clothes and we have to buy the clothes, man? Wouldn't that be crazy?
Probably, because it's free.
Well, it is a free game, yeah. Time to throw some money at this. It's time for Genshin to become the new Fortnite. I need to make a video and just call it that. I probably wouldn't even need to talk about anything. Just call the video that. Nobody make that video. Shh. This is between you and me. And my PS5. I should start the video and say that. It's come to my attention that I need to start funding a PS5. So, this video is getting made. Do I know what I'm talking about? No. Here we go. On this episode of The Simpsons, that would be a great... Would that be a rude bait and switch?
Oh, what about the pickpockets?
Yeah, I can just walk back there. I didn't have to do anything, do you?
Now that's what I'm talking about.
The Longo Woods. Subscribe. Toxic says, I didn't know that I could transfer my PS4 account to mobile, and I pulled Diluc and couldn't play him on phone. Bruh, I played on PS4 first, and then was like, you know what, I got an amazing PC, let me play this on my PC. Realized I couldn't cross-save, but that was actually a godsend because I ended up getting 5-star Chi-Chi, who is just my favorite healer. My favorite healer. I would have killed for Diluc, but I do not want to waste wishes or waste money in the wish system. I'm not even gonna fuck around here. I'd love Jean, but I want Diluc, man. I don't have a dedicated fire douche, even though I like to use Xiangling just for... And I don't want Klee because I don't need a team of lollies. Kiki or Chi-Chi is enough lolly for me. She's adorable, she's cute. She's also dead, which is great. Find my lolly sassy.
She's sassy.
I find my lolly sassy. She's dead. So I love how lazy the line delivery from this like clearly talented woman is.
I am Chi-Chi. I am a zombie. And I forgot what comes next. Morning means it's time to check my diary, because my diary reminds me what I'm supposed to do in the morning. I just remembered something. I forgot to help Dr. Baiju prepare medications.
See? What I like is that there's tons of lore in this game that it's not shoving down your throat until you're ready for it. I got to sign into a game, literally just explore and go to the highest mountain, the deepest valley, the widest ocean, and, you know, inevitably just make my way when I haven't really gotten anywhere in whatever it considers its story. And inevitably I'll get back to that. Cool. You there, can I finish my daily commissions? These types of things wouldn't take long with somebody who's not ADD. Hey, whoops, did I mean to? Okay, well, there you go. I'm giving it to you. I'm giving this to you. Can you stop? Here you go. Boom. Yep, there you go. Oh boy. Wow, whoa, you're still going. You are still talking there. What? What happens next? Okay, now we're done. You fuck. Are we done? Wouldn't it tell me that I was done via my yes? It does. So I've done my daily commissions for the day. I like collecting my reward at Mondstadt because I don't know Liyue well. Is that weird? It's just negligent. Shockmaster says I was getting personally trained at the gym and gained like 20 pounds. But stopped going when I ran out of money to pay. There went my gains, slowly gaining from home now. Boy, I need to actually do some, you know, weightlifting. Somebody needs to send me, you know, exercises that I can just do along and then I'll be sexy. Otherwise, I'll lift my controller all day. Doing a great job. Okay, so let's get everybody back from their dumb little exhibition. Let's go ahead and send out Amber because I certainly won't be needing her. Amber gone. Okay. Noelle can go again because I don't really play with Noelle. Kaya can most certainly go again. Can't stand you, Kaya. Who else am I not using? Let's be real. Send them out to get the money. I don't use Lisa, unfortunately. Just trying to trick myself. I like Lisa and her big ass titties, but I can't pretend. I believe that there's actually domains that I shouldn't be fucking around with. Version update notice. That's another thing I love about fucking Genshin is when new shit comes, which is like we're on the eve of a new update. It's coming in a few hours. They give you primo gems for the time that the game is offline, which is nuts. You're paying us for the time it's offline. Imagine if every time Fortnite updated, they just gave people V-Bucks. That's nuts.
I mean, whenever I sign on, it gives me like free XP, and then eventually I level up a level without having to actually play the game.
God damn it! Stupid malware bites, like threw something up on the screen. Were you trying to enhance this? It can still be enhanced the normal way. You don't care. Go here. Like that. Requires rank 35. Requires 2 of these purple things. Today is Sunday. You can get a bunch of the blues. Maybe they can be crafted into purple. You can try the purple, but it'd kick your ass. Be reasonable. You're not strong enough. Dude says he was on a roll until Red Dead Redemption 2 came out. It's really coming down out here. My business is inside. Hey, it opened to a brick wall. Yeah, you guys will do. These are my A-team, Dia.
You doing it? Oh my god.
What? What were you gonna say? Huh? Man, I can't even hear you back there.
Go, Barbara, go!
What's going on in here? I should have paid attention. I'm not about that. Oz.
Reveal thyself.
It's funny because you're frozen. Your shield means nothing to me. There you go.
Are you gonna do
Goodness gracious.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Let night fall.
You mean to tell me you're all just water bastards out here? What kind of stupid shit is that? Stop getting so close to me. We got a real problem. How about water? You didn't see that coming.
Orders received. Life goes on.
Dirty bitch. Fucking touching me. You guys are the final three. I can tell because you're all watery and water looking. You're getting close to me with that bullshit. And you're frozen. Tell me what it tastes like. They put water bubbles around me. My one weakness. Bruh. It was the edge of the fucking thing. I couldn't dodge properly. Well, maybe it's good for me. I could have dodged clean off the map. That would have been stupid. How many times would I need to do this to get the tools that I need to upgrade that thing? Probably a lot. Yeah, ask yourself, boy. That felt kind of easy. It felt kind of easy. And I have to wonder if I could have done it at a harder difficulty. And I'm more than willing to be destroyed. More than willing to be destroyed. So let's take a look. Cecilia Garden. That was recommended party level 36. This is recommended party level 60. You know what I mean? It's not even like... It's not even what I... Wait a minute. The rewards are effectively the same. What the fuck is that? If the rewards are the same, what's the point? Because it's a little bit more money? Kiss my ass. I could do this like way faster if I wasn't making it hard for myself. Bruh, I cannot believe, Dia, that the thing that I put on Reddit is still there. Because the mods typically remove everything that I post.
They may have been neutered.
Huh?
Stop doing that, yeah.
I don't think so.
They may have been, I mean, you...
Let the show begin. Nice. Oz, reveal thyself.
They know who you
Oh, goodness gracious. Midnight Phantasmagoria. Nice and spicy.
You see, your problem was that you're all getting way too close. I don't know who taught you to do this kind of stupid shit. Watch how close you get.
Sacred name, fortune preserver.
Like the bitch is made of ice. Are you fucking stupid? Usually you should have a bigger brain than this. Wow, get a load of you guys. But what if the bird came out? The bird's gonna electrocute you and you guys are made of water. It's not smart. Well, this is like the best one for me because I'm all about facial. I should go beat up that stupid fire guy in case I get to Luke. You're tricking yourself into thinking you're gonna get to Luke.
I mean, you could potentially get him, but yeah, you don't know for sure.
Yeah, there's no certainty that I'm gonna get to Luke. I'll do this one more time and I'll get out of here. Do you think doing it at a higher level, I wish somebody knew something about this, because I wonder if doing it at a higher level gives me a chance at more rewards. There was only about 3 things dropping that time. I feel like just for shits and giggles, I should attempt this at a higher level. Yeah, I was like about as far left as you can get with that doorway. And then what I'm going to try is to, So this is at double the level, which is frankly above me because I think I'm only level... Well, that's not true. Oh, you can't check your shit while you're in here. Let's take a look, boy. Let's take a look. Okay, there's this. Let's crank it up, boy.
By royal decree.
Wait a minute. Are you the type of typical douche that was here last time? I don't think so. Midnight Phantasmagoria, bitch. You're wetting them all up. This is just beneficial to me. Or as I like to say, beneficial. Dia hates that joke. I don't feel powerful in the slightest, ladies and gentlemen. Boy, is this a higher difficulty for real. Tell you what, Midnight Phantasmagoria. Sweet McGillicuddy, bring Brobble down. Who's trying to join my game in the middle of this? Would you take it? Yes. Get me out of this thing! Wait! It stops my thingy in the middle? Oh! I didn't really want to play with anybody anyway. Why did I accept it? That's not somebody I know, is it?
Who knows?
Marvel Ultimate Alliance on PSP was 1,000 times the game Marvel's Avengers is. It's crazy that Ultimate Alliance is like 10 years old now. Who is Margbread? Are they somebody that I know? Are they a friend? No. But they also have a hero that I don't know. Is this person new?
No, that's someone that I also got.
You got this person? This person's mad new. This person's like on the current banner, Dia. I mean, yeah, I'm so sick of you. Who is this?
I don't know, but in that list that we watched, he wasn't ranked that high.
They're asking if they can do Oceanids.
I'm gonna do that too. Because that one's particularly difficult for me.
It's not sending that message. Oh. Oh. I think they've teleported.
That must have been why they said follow.
I should switch to Kiki as a secondary.
I hear the voice of fate,
Speaking my name in humble supplication. They have Zhangling too. But theirs is level 58. My Kiki's only 50. They covered a lot of ground wherever they chose to go. This game could probably be endlessly fun if I allowed random people to join my lobbies like I did just now and then tell me, hey, let's go do this thing. And I'm like, what? And they're like, follow. Oh, they want to do this. But why? They're a higher level than me.
They must be trying to just get the item thing.
This is one of my favorite areas. Everybody take a good look at the arena, because, you know, it's all muggy and cloudy.
It's very Shadow of the Colossus.
They changed to Noel, but why? What's the significance of having Noel in this? Do you think that they don't have leveled heroes that are good enough to kick the ass of this thing?
Maybe.
Because I certainly do. I'm all about facial, and electricity trumps water every time.
Reveal thyself.
Wow. This is gonna get tricky because Barbara is a linchpin to my team composition. She makes us all stronger by simply existing. Pause. Just shock him up good. That's all Kyle needs you to do. Shit. Tricky baby. Hey, a water shield. Nice. It's those water dudes. Some of the platforms are starting to sink. Oh, does she not under what? Calm down. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? Stay away from me. Stupid ducky bastard. Let's do it, Chi-Chi. What are those long-necked bastards over there all about? If I get close to them, I can freeze them. Orders received. Midnight Phantasmagoria. Try harder, you fuck. Well, I'll be damned. Hey, 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 no crowding. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, 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 hey. Stop, 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 stop it. Guys, please. You know what? Guess what? You want to be frozen and die together and be not giving me space? We could talk about it all night. Dick. Oh, you poor bitch. Fighting Froggy McFroggy Man out here. I'd do more damage with the electric shot, but it's like, meh. I should watch my health. Without Barbara, I might actually die. But Chi-Chi's a good healer too. I just need to be aware. Show us what's up. Is this it?
By royal decree.
Let's kill these birds fast. The squirrels are nightmares. Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Night from day.
Shit! You're about to die, boy. Let's fight with Chi-Chi for a little while, even if she's not gonna do that damage. I owe it to myself to level this bitch up, I really do. That's enough health. Let's bring back Faisal. An electric shield. Wait. Why did they give me an achievement just now? I wonder what it's for. This person really wanted to do this. I wonder if it was more than they could handle on their own, and here I thought I sucked, but I guess we're better suited for different things. Come here.
2, 3, 4.
How do you see them as a friend?
What?
Oh, maybe here? There. Friend details. Add friend. Friend request sent. I'm signing out. I can't handle people talking to me for extended periods of time. I'm glad that we all enjoyed whatever this was together, guys. Remember, my only purpose was finishing my dailies. So Shockmaster, Toxic, all of you, thank you for being here. You know, I appreciate seeing you in ways you can't even imagine. Bradley, I appreciate you. And guys, you'll see me more and sooner and more often than you can even imagine. You know why? Because I've got a dia to bother by staying up in the middle of the night editing terrible Marvel's Avengers videos. And with a PS5 to earn, boy, we're gonna have to find a way to break the internet. How can we do that? Let's find out together. Love you. See you soon. Wish you the best. Stay amazing. Man, that Lejeune dude gargles this game. Woof. At least Super Rebel only sees his viewers as dollar signs. I'm pretty sure Lejeune believes the Kool-Aid he's sipping. You know what I'm talking about? There's one thing that just like, you know, entrepreneurially like, man, let me not even say it like that. That's rude. Love you guys. Talk to you soon. Love you.